Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we're going through and doing some more upgrades, so let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is going to get up to 134 overall. That is our goal for today's video, guys. We've finally reached a whole bunch of skill boosts as well at level 15, and that is huge help to the current event that is ongoing, as well as a whole bunch of the icon SBCs. But first and foremost, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is just putting some of this XP into the Yashin, and I am going to be using that De Gea. I really like the card art, and I like him in real life, so I want to put him into the team. I'm not going to be ranking him up at the moment, though, just because the prices of some of these base elites are just sky high at the moment. So I really hope that we will be able to get them, you know, during the Versatex season and when it ends. So let's just go through and melt this Yashin in. We've also got another copy of Yashin, which we will be using in a future video to use maybe as a 95 overall. So we'll melt that into him, into like a high rated goalkeeper. So we're just going to put in some of this XP, guys. Let's see if we can narrow it down a bit. So we've got some 1Ks here as well. We also opened up a whole bunch of scouting packs. I had some scouting points saved, and I didn't pull a single elite, so they are decent for XP as well. So there it is, guys. That is going to be our goalkeeper for the time being. We aren't going to rank him up, though, just because his base elite is over 3 million coins at the moment. But he does look like a really, really good card. As you can see there, we've also got that Buffon still at 90 base, guys. We've had that card for so many months. Now, I know that this David De Gea probably isn't the greatest of goalkeepers, but to be honest with you, I had him on my team for a very long time. I got him during the SBCs, guys, when he was actually available in the SBCs. Like, there's so many other cards that you could use at goalkeeper. You know, there's Forster, there's just Team of the Season Ellison, Team of the Week Ellison. There's so many really good goalkeepers that you could potentially use. Even the Team of the Season De Gea, Ultimate Team of the Season De Gea, stuff like that. But I've gone off Team of the Week, and I can always just melt him into someone else. Like, even that Campaign Buffon is a really good card. Now, we just went through and picked up these two Colemans for around 6.5 mil or whatever it was. And we are going to be training both of these up to 97 overall. These 292 cards, guys, are so cheap, and they have been cheap ever since the St. Patrick's Day event. So they are a really good source when you're trying to, you know, get the 95s, the 96s, the 97s. And, you know, obviously I need to start spending coins now. So alternatively, what you could do is just pick up like a 88, 87 overall goalkeeper, say for example, from the treasure hunt, and, you know, snipe elites to use as XP. They'll probably be more coin efficient, but to save time, guys, because I am so away at the moment, we are just going to be using two Colemans for our 97 overall base, and I think that, or not 97 overall base, sorry, 97 overall trained, and I think that is a really good option if you've got a whole bunch of coins. And obviously, we've got all these massive chunks of 25Ks, guys, from the Mkhitaryan tree or treasure map number 2, as well as just doing the event, guys. You know, the treasure hunt event, you get so many coins and so many resources from them. You can also probably see in my inventory, I've got a whole bunch of like 88s, 89s, like left backs, right backs from the treasure hunt. I am just picking these cards up slowly off the market, just so I can go through and work on some of the SBCs for the icons, so the final nodes for the icons going forward. So let's go through and rank up this Maldini. Now, obviously, we've got that Roberto Carlos, but once I get a 93 overall base card, you know, I will be using that Roberto Carlos as a 98 overall card for rank up 4 on a defender. So there is rank up number 1. For some reason, it didn't change the overall to 132. It does do that sometimes, which is really annoying, but oh well, that's just what happens sometimes. We have to just go through and change our formation, and it'll update then. Anyway, I need to go through and pick up this Bartra because obviously we do require a duplicate. One thing about my team is, you know, one thing that I've noticed is, you know, I've got Bale, Aguero, Messi, as well as Ramos. They're all very expensive to rank up because of their base elites, and because a lot of people use them, you know. So it is very expensive to do some of these cards, and that's why I'm not ranking up these cards just at the moment. But I am pretty much training everything else up to a relatively high number, but we still haven't decided on our central attacking midfield yet. So as you can see, it has changed to 132 now. let's go and rank up this Bartra for a third time as well. So we are going to be using the David Luiz. I know that he is a very, very good card, guys, but I'm not going to transfer over the Bartra rank just because I feel as though the 3 that I've got at the moment are very, very good. And I won't have much time, unfortunately, to push for the top 250, but I can definitely make a whole bunch of other improvements going forward. So it is absolutely fantastic. As we get a bit of game lag here, I have been having a bit of trouble lately with the game lagging, but like I said, guys, I've only just been playing the events, not that much else, to be honest with you. So what I want to go through and do now is actually upgrade some of my skill boosts, and then we're going to move on to treasure map number 3 and pick up some skill boosts off there, because as you can see, our aggression skill boost is still lacking, guys. For me, the aggression skill boost is so far behind all of the other skill boosts. It's pretty crazy, but you can also see, guys, I try to consolidate my skill boosts. So we've got 2 holding and the 2 central defensive midfielders. We've got our speed in Depay and Bale. And then, guys, we've also got a 3 with aggression and then 2 with second striker for the 2 strikers being Aguero and Messi. We are actually slowly but surely running out of midfielder rank tokens as well. So that's something that I need to think about in the future going forward. But obviously, if you consolidate your skill boosts, it's very, very good for our weekend tournament, because a lot of times it's very difficult to keep your rating below, you know, whatever it is, 90 overall. And skill boosts do play a huge part in that. So having a select number of skill boosts that you do level up is very much beneficial in my opinion. Also, we've got this Mkhitaryan at central attacking midfield. I'm still waiting on whether or not I will upgrade him. I've played with him a little bit. He hasn't been the most impressive card, but I will probably use him for the time being. But guys, what I want to actually quickly do is just go through and have a look at treasure map number 3. Now, like I've talked about, 1,000 FIFA points on this, in my opinion, is absolutely fantastic. So we are going to be spending this, and we're going to go and collect up the first 4 nodes for treasure map number 3, guys. And you know, like I said, it does take around 20 days or so to save up 1,000 FIFA points from doing your daily activities. So it's definitely very much achievable. So let's go through and claim up all these skill boosts, guys. Pretty much what we're looking for are just the aggression, because like I said, that's the one that's really falling behind. If by the time the season does end, I may need to look at switching it out, just switching up my whole team to, you know, see who has the highest skill boost and just work on it from there, because the aggression is really far behind, guys. Like, this is 2,000 and it's still not up at level 15. So let's just go through and claim up the rest of these. So the other thing that I need to think about is whether or not will I go for Sanchez or will I go for Heung-min Son. If I go for Heung-min Son, I could then go probably back and complete map 1. Some of the map 1 players are very useful. You know, the Calhoun and the Pellegrini are absolutely fantastic for rank up, considering how expensive some of the 92 overall midfielders are, as well as, you know, 93 overall cards pretty much being extinct. So I need to think about that. My goal probably by the end of the season, like, who knows, like maybe a level 16 skill boost, I'll be happy with that. But obviously I've got a whole bunch of coins which I can use as well to put into the team in terms of buying the skill boost packs, but that takes far too long to do, guys. It's a very timely process. But let's go through and just upgrade the aggression skill boost, because finally, after getting those skill boosts from the treasure map number 3, we are able to upgrade it. So here is another 1,000,000 coins, guys. See, it is expensive. It does really add up, but it's good for XP as well. So if you are hunting for those elite tokens for rank up, you know, you can just go and upgrade your skill boost and hope to actually get that. Obviously, you know, you get the 60 stamina back if you have 0 stamina at the time. We are just having a bit more lag here. Let's just go through and see. So we are still 133 overall. I just want to double check the formation to make sure that that's all good. So let's see here. So it is still 133, guys. I might actually just go and upgrade the Mkhitaryan skill boost, the counter skill boost, because who knows, I might even switch out my 2 central defensive midfielders to have the counter skill boost and do it that way. So this should take us up to 134 overall, guys. Like I said, this month, I'm not pushing for the top 250. I could make many more upgrades, but due to the lack of time, I can't do it this month. I might try for it next month, guys. Let's hope that we can get there eventually. Also, what I want to show you guys just quickly before we do end off the video is my icon progress. So I've gone through and been doing a whole bunch of these, as I've, you know, talked about in multiple videos. And I'll just show you guys. I'll show you sort of briefly. As you can see, we've done most of the Node 3s, but the ones for like Ukraine, you know, for Shevchenko and also the Danish icons for Laudrup and Schmeichel. Their 4th SBCs are very, very expensive. But what I'm looking at now doing, guys, is just pretty much doing the final nodes for the icons, and then I can use that million XP that I got from the prior 4 nodes into the icons and then use XP that way. But that's why, like I've talked about, guys, coins are so important, and that's why icons are so important. So as you can see, that's the progress. I might try and do like 3 next week, but this will probably be the last video for the week, guys, because I am still away and I've got a very, very busy weekend. But as you can see, a lot of people have asked me about how you got all this XP. It's from the old icons when they had all of this sort of campaigns. They were absolutely fantastic. But other than that, guys, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video for today. Let me know how your progress is going in the treasure hunt event. And this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.